Have you ever wished you could understand people better without needing superpowers? Well, guess what? You're in luck. With just a few simple tricks, you can become a master at decoding human behavior. Welcome to your ultimate resource for unlocking the secrets to understanding anyone in an instant. Throughout this guide, we'll explore fascinating techniques like observing body language, tuning into tone of voice, and practicing empathy. Not only will these skills help you decode hidden messages, but they'll also strengthen your connections with others. But here's the best part. Stick around until the end for a special bonus tip that will take your people reading skills to the next level. Trust us, it's going to blow your mind. So grab your detective hat and get ready to uncover the mysteries of human behavior. Let's dive in. Number 1. The power of observation. Imagine you're at a party, and you notice a friend standing in the corner with their arms crossed and a slight frown on their face. What does this tell you? Body language can speak volumes about how someone is feeling. Pay attention to how people carry themselves, their facial expressions, and their gestures. For example, if someone is excited, they might talk with their hands and have a sparkle in their eye. But if they're feeling anxious, they might avoid eye contact and fidget nervously. By observing these subtle cues, you can gain valuable insights into a person's emotional state and intentions. Number 2. Understanding body language. Body language is often referred to as the unspoken language because it can reveal a wealth of information about a person's thoughts and feelings. Take note of clusters of body language cues, rather than focusing on individual gestures in isolation. For example, if someone is leaning forward, making eye contact, and nodding along as you speak, they're likely engaged and interested in the conversation. On the other hand, if they're crossing their arms, avoiding eye contact, and shifting away from you, they may be feeling defensive or disinterested. By decoding these signals in context, you can gain a deeper understanding of what someone is really communicating. Number 3. Listening beyond words. Communication isn't just about the words we use. It's also about how we say them. Pay attention to tone of voice, speech patterns, and word choice, as these can provide valuable clues about a person's mindset and emotional state. For instance, if someone speaks in a slow, measured tone with a furrowed brow, they may be expressing concern or uncertainty. But if they're speaking rapidly and enthusiastically, they might be excited or passionate about the topic. By listening actively and picking up on these nuances, you can uncover hidden meanings and gain deeper insights into a person's inner world. Number 4. Building empathy. Empathy is the ability to understand and share the feelings of others. Put yourself in the other person's shoes and try to imagine what they might be experiencing. For example, if a colleague seems stressed out, think about what might be causing their stress. Is it a looming deadline, a difficult project, or personal issues? By empathizing with others, you can connect with them on a deeper level and interpret their behavior with greater accuracy and compassion. Number 5. Recognizing patterns. As you become more proficient at people reading, you'll start to notice recurring patterns in human behavior. Certain gestures, expressions, and vocal cues may be indicative of specific emotions or psychological states. For example, if someone frequently scratches their head or furrows their brow when they're confused, you can infer that these are signs of confusion or uncertainty. Similarly, if someone consistently speaks in a confident, assertive tone, you can surmise that they are self-assured and confident in their beliefs. By familiarizing yourself with these patterns, you can develop a mental playbook that enables you to quickly interpret and respond to a wide range of social cues. Number 6. Practicing cultural sensitivity. It's important to remember that people reading is not a one-size-fits-all endeavor. Cultural norms, values, and communication styles vary widely across different societies and ethnic groups. What may be considered acceptable or polite in one culture could be perceived quite differently in another. Be mindful of cultural differences when interpreting someone's behavior, and avoid making assumptions based on your own cultural perspective. For example, in some cultures, direct eye contact is seen as a sign of respect and attentiveness, while in others it may be considered confrontational or disrespectful. By being culturally sensitive, you can ensure that your interpretations are accurate and respectful of others' backgrounds and beliefs. Number 7. Harnessing the power of intuition. Intuition, or gut feeling, can be a powerful tool in people reading. Sometimes your subconscious mind picks up on subtle cues that your conscious mind may not be aware of. If something feels off about a person's behavior or words, trust your instincts and delve deeper into the underlying reasons behind your intuition. For example, if you get a nagging feeling that someone is being insincere, pay attention to their body language, tone of voice, and overall demeanor to gather more information. By listening to your intuition, you can gain valuable insights that may not be immediately obvious through rational analysis alone. Number 8. Noticing microexpressions. Microexpressions are tiny, fleeting facial expressions that can reveal someone's true emotions. even when they're trying to conceal them. These subtle expressions, such as a quick flash of anger or a fleeting smile, often occur involuntarily and can provide valuable insights into a person's underlying feelings. By training yourself to recognize and interpret micro-expressions, you can gain a deeper understanding of someone's emotional state and intentions. Number 9. Adapting to context. Context plays a crucial role in people reading. The same gesture or expression can have vastly different meanings depending on the situation in which it occurs. For example, a person scratching their head might simply be experiencing an itch, or they could be expressing confusion or uncertainty. By taking into account the broader context of a situation, including the environment, social dynamics, and cultural norms, you can more accurately interpret someone's behavior and respond accordingly. Number 10. Practicing reflective listening. Reflective listening is a communication technique that involves paraphrasing and summarizing what someone has said to demonstrate understanding and empathy. By actively listening to what someone is saying and reflecting it back to them in your own words, you not only validate their feelings but also gain deeper insights into their thoughts and emotions. Reflective listening encourages open dialogue and fosters trust and rapport, making it easier to read people and build meaningful connections. Number 11. Analyzing micro-expressions. Micro-expressions are fleeting facial expressions that occur within a fraction of a second and can reveal someone's true emotions, even when they're trying to conceal them. These subtle expressions, such as a brief furrowing of the brows or a fleeting smirk, often occur involuntarily and can provide valuable insights into a person's underlying feelings. By training yourself to recognize and interpret micro-expressions, you can gain a deeper understanding of someone's emotional state and intentions. Number 12. Adapting to context. Context plays a crucial role in people reading. The same gesture or expression can have vastly different meanings depending on the situation in which it occurs. For example, a person scratching their head might simply be experiencing an itch, or they could be expressing confusion or uncertainty. By taking into account the broader context of a situation, including the environment, social dynamics, and cultural norms, you can more accurately interpret someone's behavior and respond accordingly. Number 13. Practicing reflective listening. Reflective listening is a communication technique that involves paraphrasing and summarizing what someone has said to demonstrate understanding and empathy. By actively listening to what someone is saying and reflecting it back to them in your own words, you not only validate their feelings but also gain deeper insights into their thoughts and emotions. Reflective listening encourages open dialogue and fosters trust and rapport, making it easier to read people and build meaningful connections. Number 14. Recognizing vocal cues. In addition to body language and facial expressions, vocal cues can also provide valuable insights into a person's thoughts and feelings. Pay attention to variations in tone, pitch, and volume, as these can indicate underlying emotions and attitudes. For example, a person's voice may become higher pitched and faster when they're excited or anxious, while it may become lower and slower when they're calm or relaxed. By tuning into these vocal cues, you can gain a more complete understanding of someone's emotional state and intentions. Number 15. Being mindful of personal space. Personal space is the physical distance between individuals and social interactions, and it can vary depending on cultural norms and individual preferences. Pay attention to how someone reacts to changes in personal space, as this can provide valuable clues about their comfort level and feelings toward you. For example, if someone consistently maintains a larger than average personal space around themselves, they may value their independence and autonomy. On the other hand, if someone invades your personal space or stands closer to you than usual, they may be seeking closeness or intimacy. By being mindful of personal space and respecting boundaries, you can create a more comfortable and positive social environment for everyone involved. The bonus tip to becoming skilled at understanding people takes time and practice. By paying attention to body language, listening carefully, and being empathetic, you can start to pick up on hidden messages in everyday interactions. Remember to consider cultural differences and trust your instincts. With patience and an open mind, you can unlock the secrets of human behavior and connect with others more deeply. So stay curious and observant in social situations. You might be surprised by what you learn. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more tips on mastering the art of people reading and enhancing your interpersonal skills.